Hey guys, welcome back to Brake Stand Garage. Just going over a few things with the Maverick, seeing what works and what doesn't, and hopefully removing that rear axle. Alright guys, I got the rear axle out. Just got the tires here, kind of assessing everything, giving it a nice once over because I haven't had a chance to before. But here is the factory rear axle. It's just like a 7.25 inch Ford. I don't know if anybody's ever gonna want one of those, but I'll post it for sale. Came out pretty easy, honestly, especially with the air gun. So I was playing around with it because I wanted to figure out if this wiring was worth anything. If I should just make this, you know, strip all the wiring, get rid of the headlights, everything. Didn't know if I should just make it so this car would never see the street again, strip all the wiring out. I just had no idea what did or did not work. So I hooked up a boat battery that I have, grounded it, and hooked it up to a few things. I'm missing all these fusible links. But I was completely surprised to find out that most of the lights on the exterior work. So the wipers, they actually wipe. That is completely shocking. Lights, let's see what we got for lights. Oh, the front markers mark, and the rear lights work, so that is a win. You can hear when I click on the left directional, I can hear relay click on. Nothing shows on the dash, but this left side does flash. And the right side, I believe, just barely. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything. Okay, but I don't think that the right side works. It could be a switch. So I'm thinking maybe I could like take this apart. Maybe it's, unless it's a separate flasher for each side. I don't. Oh. I just heard the relay click once. So it must be a dirty switch. If I hold it, I can hear it and I can see the front going off. And if there's a light that is not working, and I can see it in the reflection of the window. But I could also just flick on the hazards. I think those should tell me whether it's doing something. This one's definitely working. This is, I think it's just the lights dimming a little bit. It's actually not a separate bulb in there working. Could be just a bad bulb. But if I come up here with the four ways on, even this left side, you know, both sides flash. So I don't know what's going on, but if I have the four ways off and just the left directional on, this does not flash. Weird, I don't know. But I was trying to get some of these interior lights to work while I was in here. These definitely could have blown bulbs, but it's weird that nothing works. If I click this down into reverse though, even the reverse lights work, at least one of them. And I don't know how long this thing's been off the road, but it was like early 2000s. So basically, it has no axle. The front end has 67 Ford Mustang parts, but they don't fit. They just put it on, put all the spindles and stuff on, so it was a roller. The hood, pretty rusty. the shell's not too rusty. It's actually pretty good shape. So I'll just preserve the patina. The interior is stripped. The dash is cracked. None of the lights on the dash work at all. Like nothing on the dash works. But a few of these light bulbs work. So we're in pretty good shape. Alright guys, so now that you guys kind of got a little info on the Maverick and how that's going, or how that is or is not progressing, I figured I'd let you guys tag along. I'm going to do a couple oil changes real quick. One is in this beast of a plow truck that my neighbor's letting me use this winter. I actually rebuilt the John Deere engine so I could do some shoveling with it this winter, but the neighbor got a new plow truck, so he said I could use his old one. So I was getting that up to temp, just so the oil can drain out a little easier. And I'll get the light going. We'll crawl under there and we'll start draining some oil. Alright, well here we are. Looks like it might be maybe at 16 or something. Oh. I'll just try at 5/8. Get this drained. This should be pretty easy. It's a little bit more simple than the Ranger, which I'm going to be doing next. But the Ranger will fit in the garage. This won't, so I'll be able to. I got the heater going in the garage. I'll be able to do that. Whew, that is some black oil. Wow. I was wondering why it didn't show anything on the dipstick, and the dipstick was seized in the tube. I ended up breaking it trying to check the oil, and once I finally got it apart, it showed dry on the dipstick. So I'm curious to see how much oil comes out of this thing. I know the neighbor's never done the oil. He just got this a few years ago and just kept plowing with it. Honestly, even the bolt's pretty tight all the way out. Surprised as much oil's coming out of it. Let's bypass the threads. Alright. Oh. Whew. That is some pretty nasty oil. I haven't seen oil that bad in a while. Looks, crap. It looks like this was cross-threaded when it was last put on. Alright. Oh, looking at that. It does not look like there's nearly enough oil in here. Maybe. It's supposed to have 6 quarts. Whew. There you go. Looks like I can work on oil filter too. Whew. Okay, I'm getting it. God damn it. Okay, this is probably it. Make a mess. Oh, there we go. Oh man. Hopefully you can still see that. Whew. Ah. Oh crap. Oh. All right. I let that drain for a while. Alright, I'm back. Figure I don't have to let that drain too long. So make sure there's no dirt around that seal surface. Huh. Oh, there is, I think, bearing material. I mean, it's running good. Maybe it just might be moisture. But there's some gray coming out of there. I'm really hoping that's just moisture. I think it's just moisture because this thing does not get up to operating temp very often. So that's what I'm chalking it up to be, because I feel like if it was metal, it would. I mean, if you've seen any of my other videos, you know I know what metal and oil looks like, and this kind of is not screaming that. I'll go clean off that drain plug and see if she's cross-threaded. Alright, I'm back. So I gotta figure out what I want to do. The threads in the pan actually look pretty good. Get in here a little closer. It might have been, well, I don't think it was helicoiled, but ooh, somebody did a number on this freaking exhaust. Oh man, you guys gotta see this. But I think I just need a different oil drain plug, so I'll pick one of those up. But look at this exhaust. Somebody definitely cut the cats off because they wanted them, apparently. But look at that booger weld up there. Whew. That is bad. I know the other side leaks pretty bad over there, but at least it looks like it's a newer starter. So I'm gonna let this drain, and I'm gonna have to take my truck out to go get a new oil drain plug, because those threads, I don't know if you can see them, they actually look pretty good. Alright, so we're back in the warmth, and I hope you can see that. I think it was just over tightened, probably because it wouldn't drain, stop leaking, because this O-ring is junk. So somebody over tightened that. I'll poke around the shop, see if I have anything kicking around, but I gotta get that out and pull in the Ranger, and then I gotta do an oil change on the Ranger tonight too. There's definitely still a little moisture in that, but probably not too much I can do. And this one threads in no problem. It's not all sloppy like the other one. Luckily it just when they over torqued it, it just stripped the bolt, not the pan. I'm sure there's a torque spec, but that's pretty good. Don't need to end up like the other guy. The oil fills over here on the left side, right there. Oh yeah, that is a lot of, hopefully that's not coolant. Give the old whiff test. Nah, just smell, well, that might smell like coolant. I mean, it looks green. Uh-oh. So I'm gonna take a look down. Woo. Well, it might just be moisture. I mean, it looks like it looks green on the camera, but it's kind of like a milky brown. Give it the old whiff test again. Yeah, that might just be old oil that I'm smelling. So neither of us can see. I forgot it's magnetic. Alright, here we go. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Should be all set. Alright, oil's filled. I have to work on, maybe see if these interior lights are shot, because none of them work. maybe it's just this the door switch actually. Let's go see if the other door turns on the lights. Nope. Okay. Well, let's get her fired up. Hopefully she makes some oil pressure. The oil pressure is top left. She's got a massive leak. Exhaust leak. Oh, she got pressure. Any drips. Just my spill. Alright. Oh man, look at that oil. That is freaking potent. Get all this out of the way. Try not to spill the oil. Okay. Hood lever shot. Alright. And in here. Whoa! It works! Apparently it only works when it's running. Huh, sweet. Alright. Hopefully I didn't feed anything under the truck, but we'll find out in a few minutes. Still got oil pressure. I think we're good. Engine light's on, probably the O2 sensors and the huge leak. I can't see anything back there. Well, I don't know really what's back there. I kind of forget. So I can shut her down. All right, I'm gonna back out the Corvette, get the Ranger in. We can do an oil change. Whew, getting warm in here. I want to bring these goodies inside. Alright. Oh, she's tight. I gotta move some stuff around. Tell you that much. RPM's up and it seems like it's gonna be fine. Seems like a hard stop. I have to get out and check what I'm hitting, because I think I'm hitting something. Oh man. No. Things fall too. Oh my god. Good thing I didn't just pin it like I normally would. Oh. No, I'm sorry. Ah, crap. 77 degrees engine temp, and it's idling fine now. All right, well, oh, she bottomed out a little bit. Probably got a little frost heaves in here. I bottom out. Ooh, nope. All right. Maybe we'll take this thing for a little rippy rip later. Do a booze run. All right. Well, I just emptied the oil out of the pan that I drained for the truck, and there is a solid 3 quarts in there. Yep, 3 quarts. 1, 2, 3. So explains why that was so empty, and I'm glad I did an oil change on it. Here guys, so I got these new lights up here. They're just kind of hung up there. I haven't updated wiring for the garage yet, so everything's on extension cords. But man, this really helps out with the lighting. Not sure if the hood's just gonna be in the way though. Yep, so I don't get pretty much any lighting under the hood, but that's okay. I'm not gonna bore you guys with another oil change, but I'll get this done, and then I'm gonna be able to start focusing on the Maverick build. The next video is gonna be going over the Maverick. I started with a whiteboard over there, listing things that I need, and I tell you what, it adds up fast. I think I'm up around $5 grand for the build, and that's not like finished interior or anything. That's just you know, the drivetrain, engine, suspension, and some brakes. So but yeah, we'll go over that anywho, and thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video, guys.